Hello, I'm Julie Beatty, Chair of the Communications Committee for the Medina County Democratic Party. The party, in conjunction with the Medina County Democratic Action Committee, is proud to bring you interviews and conversations with our local candidates here in Medina County. So welcome to Meet the Candidates. First, we're going to speak with Judge Mary Kovack. Judge Kovack has been the domestic relations judge in Medina County for the past 6 years. So I welcome you.
Thank you very much for having me.
No, you're welcome. You're welcome. So why do you think Medina County voters should re-elect you?
Well, 6 years ago when Medina County voters elected me, I promised to put families first, and I've kept my promise. I've implemented a series of programs that I believe make the court more accessible, as well as less scary and less costly for families.
So what kind of programs have you developed?
For instance, I've created a free mediation program that helps families resolve their differences without expensive lawyers. I've created a legal resource center that provides information and assistance to people who choose to represent themselves. I've created a supervised parenting time and exchange center that allows children to spend time with both parents. In addition to that, we have a case services process that gives information to families about resources that are available in the community.
Great, great. What have these programs done for the county, and how much are they costing the county?
Well, these programs have helped us to move cases along in a way that we are able to complete more than 99% of our cases within the guidelines set by the Supreme Court. In addition, last year, we were actually able to finish more cases than were actually filed. So what we're able to do is to provide cost-effective and timely service to the community. I will mention that these programs are generally funded by grants, and so the increase in the budget has only been 1% over the last 6 years.
Wow, wonderful. In addition to creating these programs, what else have you accomplished these last 6 years?
Well, my colleagues have recognized how hard I've worked, and they've actually made me their president-elect of the Ohio Domestic Relations Statewide Association, and I'm also on the executive committee of the Ohio Judicial Conference. The Chief Justice also saw how hard I've been working to help people who are representing themselves, and I was put on a Supreme Court task force. So for 2 years, we did a great deal of research and issued a report this year. And I'm pleased to announce that just a few weeks ago, the U.S. Department of Justice awarded the court a $340,000 grant to expand the Supervised Parenting Time and Exchange Center. So I'm very, very proud of that.
Yes, yes, that's wonderful.
Okay.
Why do you think your opponent is running against you?
Well, I think some of the lawyers don't like the programs because they reduce family conflict. And I think my opponent wants to get rid of some of the programs and return the courthouse to a place where the lawyers are ruling the roost. And I always say that when families fight, only the lawyers win.
Can you then, when you are reelected then in your next term, what will you do? What are some of your plans for your next term?
Well, in the next term, I have 3 basic goals. The first one is certainly to take that $340,000 grant and expand the services that we provide through the Supervised Parenting Time and Exchange Center. And part of that, well, the program is administered with the YMCA of Medina County and the Medina County Battered Women's Shelter. So that would be the first thing. The second thing I would very much like to do is to expand the reach of the Legal Resource Center. And since, as most people realize, we're out of space, physical space in the courthouse, I'd like to do that through the Internet and make that a vehicle that people could use from the comfort of their own home. And the third thing I would very much like to do in a more formal way, and it's something I did throughout my first term, but I'd like to formalize it, is I would like to take the experiences of the fathers and mothers and adult children of divorce, and I would like to use all of this in a way to promote marriage and hopefully reduce the rate of divorce.
Do you have anything else you'd like to add?
I would just like to add that I do have 17 years of legal experience. 12 of those years are actually court experience, 6 as an elected judge, as well as 6 as a judicial attorney for 2 courts of appeals judges, both federal and state. I received my law degree with honors in 1989 from Case Law School, and I passed the bar exam the same year. And I very much want the opportunity to continue to keep families first, and I would ask for your vote on November 7th.
Okay. Thank you, Judge Kovack.
Thank you.